Hello everyone and welcome to episode 4 of the TW9 Road to Glory series here on the channel, as of course we are the owner of Sin in Sin City Grappling, and we got a couple of people a little pissed off at us, as Ray Cavallero, Goro Hatamoto, and John Snyder, all guys that have some morale issues, as I believe John is upset about losing. Oh, he also got left off, just great. And I think that's the same thing for Goro Hatamoto. Oh no, he got removed from the booking team. Yeah, because I accidentally put him on the booking team. I think it's the same thing for Ray as well. Yeah, so that's tough. That is tough. But for night 6 here, night 6 of Sin. I mean, this is a hell of a show. Again, kind of the fallback of what happened from night 5, as far as what we saw from night 5. Of course, saw the 2-on-1 beatdown from the Mendoza brothers onto Michel Bernard after Sergio helped Pedro get the win. And of course, we saw Marcus Mahan in Blackwell Bush as far as the burning bush, and Marcus Mahan making the save from the 2-on-1, which that was a 19. But basically, what the show is going to we're going to see is footage after the show backstage with Bernard, kind of thanking Mahan and Blackwell Bush, and they're kind of talking about how these, for them, and these thugs that are coming in here using numbers games and trying to cheat, and they thought this was about the best grapplers, the best strikers, the best fighters in the world competing in a in this style of matchup where their only way to win is by submission and KO, and to see who's the better fighter. And now we got guys that are using numbers games and interfering, and it's a bunch of shit, and they got to put a stop to it. So we clearly have an alliance of the guys that are wanting it to keep it straight loose, the straight laced, no bullshit, no interference, best guy wins. And obviously the Mendoza brothers, they're looking to win by any means necessary for them, and for maybe there are even going to be more people that have that same alignment. But right now, it's just those two. Maybe there'll be more in the future. Maybe not. Who knows? As far as that is for each episode to decide. But of course, we're already here for night 6. We're already $5,000 in the hole. We at least only lost 1,000 last month, so we're getting better. Definitely running 2 shows in the same day was not it, especially when we didn't know that we were paying to fly people in. That was not a great idea, but we should do fine. Sponsorships are doing actually decent for us. That and the ticket sales pretty much giving us a good bit of running. We're actually getting merchandise sales as well too, which is kind of crazy. I don't know what we sold that was merch, but shout out that guy who bought a T-shirt. I'm assuming that would be the case, but I guess we could look. Can we look? Oh no, we can't. Huh. Alrighty. Well, fuck it. Oh well, as I don't know if we're gonna get another booking point for a while, unless something crazy happens. As far as for the night off, trying to think. Well, John Snyder was pissed that we gave him the night off last time, or we didn't give him the night off last time, so we'll do that here. I know we're gonna use Blackwell Bush. Believe we're gonna use Kerry Fry as well. I believe Goro Hatamoto, we are not using him, so we can give him the night off. We are using Walter Tag. We're not using Tobias Bastillo, and then we're not using Scary Terry either. Scary Terry though rules, so we're gonna keep him around. We are using the Mendoza brothers. I think we're not using Ray Cavallero, so we'll go ahead and give him the night off too. I don't think we're using Nigel Sevenson either. We'll give him the night off because I believe what the plan is. I believe we're gonna have Blackwell Bush fight Pedro Mendoza, and then we're having, as far as Marcus Mahan, take on Sergio Mendoza. We're also going to have Sugar Amano taking on Hiroshi Kawamura in his return. And I believe we're also going to have, or actually, I believe it's Walter Tag and Kiyoshi Kanamura, and then I believe Sugar Amano is taking on somebody else. I forget who it was. Might actually been John Snyder. We might have just accidentally gave him the night off, so that might have been bad. So that's just great. Yeah, we're done. But yeah, they want us in Long Beach. No, we're definitely running Vegas. We're running that Piper Casino yet again. Yeah, again, we're not been in anything on the booking meetings? No, go away, bud. You do not fit what we're doing here, buddy. Yeah, let's just double check. Yeah, technical flyer. Yeah. Yeah, we don't want a brother in a mask. That's kind of not what we're doing around here. And Kato Masa failed up to show up to a road meeting, so just great. So, and Pedro Mendoza again turning up very late. Actually, feeling pretty good as well. As the Mendoza brothers already causing shit. Love that. And we got out of that relatively unscathed. Do a team bonding thing, why not? Oh. Created new tension for everybody. So that didn't go well at all. Yeah. Let's remember to never do that again. Oh, no, he's taking on Kato. Okay. So yeah, we lucked out there. So yeah, the footage from backstage from the previous night, show rather, will be kicking off the show because it's kind of more like a recap. And then I believe we're going to open up with Kato and Suga, with Suga going to get the win over Kato. So that's his first win. So he started off 0-2. Now he gets his first win. And for Kato Masa, he's going to be 1-2-1. So unique record for him. I just want to... Probably shouldn't have added that first, but that's alright. Then we'll have Walter Tag and Kiyoshi Kawamura. So Walter Tag's going to beat Kawamura. So that's his first win. And that's Kawamura's first loss. So we're already pretty much rocking and rolling. I'd say just off of that. So now, yeah, Sergio, Marcus Mahan, that'll be the co-main. Marcus Mahan's going to get the win. As, that's right. He's the fucking agent. Yeah, we gotta... Oh, we put Nigel. We had Nigel leave. Well, Blackwell Bush could kind of be it. Oh, wow, Kato, never mind. Yeah, we gotta have Kato. Yeah, let's do that, actually. So have Kato be a agent from here on out. Oh, that's not it. Road agent, perfect. Yeah, he's a perfect agent, actually, so that's gonna work out well. And then Blackwell Bush and Pedro Mendoza, which Mendoza will win. We're going to have it be a Steel the Show matchup because I want it to try and be the best it can be. But afterwards, the Human Weapon. He's back. And for this, basically what it is, first the surprise of the Human Weapon being back. But then it's Pedro and Sergio. Sergio's trying to help Pedro back up. And, as far as Rob Edwards' music hits, and obviously a very pissed off Aussie is looking to beat up on some punks here. Kind of the idea. And also, too, Rob Edwards, his last promo, when we last saw him, which was, of course, a bit of a hot minute ago. As far as that was day 1. Or was it day 2? I think it was day 2, actually. Yeah, he was, shitting on the locals and just saying, people a bunch of punks here. And, oh, now they fixed the attendance. Or is it all fucked up, where it says it's all 77 now? Huh. That might be what happened. Oh well, but yeah. Basically, shitting on the locals, shitting on basically Americans, the street trash, if you will, and how he'll go out there and slap the piss out of, or he slapped the piss out of everyone here, and fuck them up, basically. They try to jump the rail, basically just riling it up the drunks at the Piper Casino, and probably guys who have got nothing to lose if they're at that dive bar watching these guys fight. But, yeah, and to have him come back after a couple of shows now, obviously because of how expensive he kind of is to bring back, felt like this was a good time to bring him back in a big way, and to lead up to a potential fight between him and Pedro as well, so that's fun. That's a hell of a fight, because those guys, Pedro is, of course, 6'2", 6'3", 252, and Rob is 6'2", 252. So these are some big fuckers in there. These are two heavyweights that are going to battle out, potentially, and plus also, too, a strange kind of Australian alliance, too, because obviously Blackwell Bush, he was Australian. He still is Australian. He just now is a local talent now, and Marcus Mahan still is. Flying in from Australia, so, getting him and Rob Edwards coming in. Yeah, I mean, Suga's now is, or Sergio's obviously local talent. Suga's coming in from Japan, though. I thought one of the, it might be Goro. No? Is it Kato? One of the it's Kawamura. That's what it is now local. So that's nice too. We're getting more and more local talent now that people are moving in. So that's great. I think we can look and see the looking now. So how much we're going to spend. So yeah, we're going to spend about 1,370 to be exact. So not too terrible. It could be worse. Could be worse. Yeah, we probably should put Jules Knight and Rob Reynolds off for the night, but that's okay. That is okay. But yeah, we're good to go now. That angle is probably going to suck, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah. Yeah, we start off with a real doozy here. As the basically pre-taped backstage promo. It should have not been really an interview, but it is what it is. Crowd didn't love that. But we start off with Kaito Morimasa is Sugar Imano, with Sugar Imano gets the win. Yeah, crowd didn't love it, with a crowd rating of 5. But hey, we got 82 people here. We about drew in 100 people. So we're actually doing pretty well for ourselves, actually. Not too bad. Not too bad. If we get over 150 people by June, that'll be great. But that's a little, maybe a little too much, cloud in the sky type of, or pie in the sky, rather. Jesus, pie in the sky thinking. But, yeah, Sugar gets the win. That's his first win here in Sin. And then Walter Tag beating Kiyoshi Kawamura. Is the Big Bad Wolf gets his first win and beats a legit MMA guy. But, of course, Kiyoshi Kawamura is kind of butt. He's kind of on the tail end of his, his mean streak, if you will. But he still, I think, still has a legitimate credibility being brought to the roster. So it's not too terrible. And plus, Walter's so much bigger than him, too, as far as he's not used to fighting guys outside his weight class, type of thing. So, yeah, at least that makes sense. Sergio and Marcus Mayan actually had great chemistry, but it still is a kind of a shit match. It's not actually a good show compared to some of our previous shows. But Marcus Mahan does get his win. But Takata Hachime, too. Fuck yeah. Big pop. Big pop there. The big win for Marcus Mahan. Sergio Mendoza's kind of butt. But again, we just kind of brought him in for Pedro, mainly. As a 41 for the main event, as Pedro Mendoza gets the win, too. And, 36-37, not a great rating. Got the crowd buzzing, though. We'll see how the final segment does with the human weapon returning. Yeah, 15. 11 and 18. Yeah, we do not do angles well at all. We are not a great angle company. But that's okay, though. When it's like an angle like this. If it's like backstage hype videos, hey, we're good. But this never goes well. We had actually a wide selection of angles, so the crowd actually, it was a beneficiary thing for that. And we increased our popularity. The show itself, one of the worst shows we've done. I don't think we've had a show below a 40 yet, so not great there. As far as, again, I'm trying to think who to put over that is a little unhappy with us. Let's just go Pedro. Actually, let's go Marcus Mahan and Esteban. Why not? He's kind of running a tight ship for us, so glad he's doing well. Oh my lord, yeah, we still lost. Still lost about $1,000. Now we're in minus 7,000 in the hole, but ticket sales though, 246 off ticket sales, not bad. Again, we keep on selling t-shirts, it looks like. The marketing isn't, that's just a drop in a bucket. And that and the show cost too, but yeah, just, it's tough. Tough. 246 is not bad at all. Hey, we jumped up to 3 now. Hell yeah. So we're getting there. Once we raise to tiny, from insignificant, that will be huge, because we'll get a roll. So that would be great. That's kind of the big thing here for us. As, really now for night 7, obviously the plan is to do Pedro and Sergio. Or Pedro and Marcus Mahan. Or not Marcus Mahan, Jesus Christ. To do Pedro and Rob Edwards. We might even try to do maybe a 3v3. Do a bit of a street fight type of thing. Maybe have a special type of match. Maybe, call it a fight without honor. Or even call it a street fight. That makes sense, right? They just call it a street fight where there's no rules. That would make a lot of sense. And maybe the finish can happen, when everybody's out. So that can also be kind of fun. Yeah, that might be what we do. Fuck it. I like it. It's different, and we can call it, as far as it being a legit street fight too, it won't be under Sin rules. So I like that too. Yeah, but I mean, my God, people are very, very upset with us though. That's and I think it is just dealt with a toxic atmosphere backstage. Yeah, us trying to be all fucking lovey-dovey with everybody was not the play. Not the play at all, to do a team bonding thing, because I think everybody now is upset with us. Yep. Yeah, they sure are. What is our backstage morale right now? How very poor. Yeah. Boy, we have a lot more negatives than positives. Yeah, Michelle, but yeah, Pedro's just a real piece of shit. Goro Hatamoto is not a good guy either, so that's just great. We do allow booze back there. I figured that'd kind of help, I know. And people got to eat with Scary Terry, though. I don't love that. Terry rules. Sergio, though, yeah, he's a little shit. Yeah, I mean, we gotta definitely change something. Gotta change something. But, as far as money-wise, again, we're gonna be around the same boat, just losing $1,000 a month. We didn't go off to a strong start, losing that basically, we were down 3,000 in the hole. We've had to climb our way out of it, and it's just impossible right now. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, getting about 240, 230 on ticket sales, that's nice. Sponsorships, I'm hoping we get a little bit more, but 190 is not going to cut it. But again, we run a weird type of promotion. We're not going to get a lot of sponsorship money. But yeah, so night 7, I like a good old street fight, and we can also get a third guy for the Mendoza brothers. So that could be interesting. We could go with, as far as, I like Guillotine. I like that a lot. As far as it can be a kind of a local versus foreign talent type of rivalry. I like that a lot. I mean, he's from Mexico, but I think he now lives, he's working for SoCal Wrestling, so he's probably living more Southern California, so that's going to work out too. Yeah, I mean, we could go with that route. I believe also Caballero he's from San Diego, but we also just had him face... Oh, no, we didn't. I thought we had him face Sergio, but no. But yeah, I mean, that's just kind of thinking ahead of what we can do. But yeah, that's where we're at as far as going into night 7. And we have something up our sleeves, though, for probably around the summertime, towards the end of the summer, around July, August. That's going to be a lot of fun to do. So I'm excited to see how that plays out. And we'll catch you guys there for episode 7. Not for episode 7. For Night of Sin 7. Take care, everyone.